This is their current feelings towards you during a no contact situation. And I'm not even going to lie. This person's feelings for you are a lot more intense than what they ever have shown you. So, tapping into the energy of the person on your mind, this is somebody you have not been in contact with for a while. And the first thing I'm seeing here is the King of Cups. This person has very intense feelings for you, like a lot more deeper than they've ever expressed to you. But this is somebody who feels things very intensely and at the same time does not know how to communicate those emotions. To be honest with you, maybe they just choose not to. This is somebody who would rather sit there and feel everything in private rather than open up and be vulnerable and be honest. So if you're asking yourself if they even care, they do, but they are not showing up in the way that you need them to. What you need to know is that during this no contact, this person did not lose feelings for you. Their feelings did not just go away. If anything, I feel like they've become more well aware of how they feel towards you because of this separation. It's almost like now that you're not as accessible, now that you're not constantly around them, they're sitting with everything they've suppressed before and it's hitting them. And with the Four of Cups, this is where the energy gets a little bit frustrating. This person is still sitting in their emotions and they are not taking any sort of actions. This is someone who has way too much in their head right now. They're thinking about you, they're reflecting, they're replaying things, but it's just like they're kind of stuck right now emotionally. They're emotionally aware, but at the same time, they're choosing to stay in this stagnant energy. And for some of you, this person has had opportunities to reach out. They've thought about it. They've picked up their phone to call you or message you and then literally put it back down. It's like they kind of talk themselves out of it. I'm also picking up on a really strong sense of regret here. Like they know they could have handled things a lot differently. They know where there are moments they could have shown up for you. They know they could have communicated better. They know they could have been more open. But instead of fixing it, they're kind of just sitting in that feeling and not doing anything about it, which is very frustrating towards you. But it's like they don't know how to come back from that right now. Now we also have the Lovers. And I need you to understand that this is not a surface level connection. This is not something that they will easily forget about or move on from. This person feels a very strong bond with you on a spiritual and an emotional level as well. This is something that feels like a soulmate or just a very deep energetic connection. You are not just someone to them. You are very important to this person. There's also this energy of choice that I'm getting here with the Lovers. I'm feeling here is that this person is struggling internally when it comes to you. It's like their heart pulls them in one direction, but then their mind, their fears, their ego is pulling them in another. It's pulling them to not communicate. And that is causing an inner confliction within their own selves, sorry. So even though they feel this very strong connection towards you, they feel drawn to you, they're fully not acting on it. And then I have the Emperor in reverse. And this really explains a lot of their behavior. This is someone who right now does not feel in control. They do not feel stable enough within themselves. They have issues with control and pride, And they feel like right now they have to have the upper hand. Like they have to know what's going on. They have to be in charge of their emotions. You make them feel things that they cannot fully control. And instead of leaning into that and being vulnerable, they're pulling back. They're shutting down. They're avoiding you. And during this no contact, your absence is actually forcing them to feel something that they have never felt before and that they have been trying to avoid for a very long time. It's as if this person cannot distract themselves anymore. And I also feel like this is somebody who is not used to being in this kind of position. They're not used to being unsure. They're not used to not knowing what to do. And they're not used to being the one being in control in a situation like this. They're not used to someone wanting commitment from them like this. Because of that, instead of stepping up, they freeze and they stay silent and they sit with their emotions, but they do not act on them. And for some of you, this can come off as them not caring, or honestly, for most of you, it might as well. But that's not what I am seeing here. This is somebody who cares for you deeply, but is emotionally blocked, prideful, and unsure of how they should move forward. And that is the disconnect that you're experiencing here. I also want to say, for some of you, not all of you, this is someone who watches you from a distance. They keep tabs on you in some sort of way, whether that's social media, asking about you, or literally just thinking of you constantly. Your energy is still very present in their life, and I really mean that. They have not let this go. They're still processing this, they're still feeling it, and they are still connected to you. But at the same time, they're not taking the action that would actually bring the two of you back together. They care deeply, they feel the connection very strongly, they think about you more than they would ever admit. There's emotion here, there's attachment here, not just emotion. And there's even a sense of regret that I'm getting here. But then there is their hesitation, there's pride, there is emotional blockage, and a crazy lack of action. This is someone who is feeling everything internally, but is not showing it externally. And for a lot of you, that has been an issue the entire time. Now, if this resonated, definitely let me know in my comments. And if you want a personal reading on this person, if you want to know if you're going to come back together, what does the future hold between you and this person, feel free to check my description for all of my information to book a personalized reading.